working with them for 3 years now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
in just 3 years, Miss Cebu 2015. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Okay, so your sister, I'm getting the feeling that your
Yeah.
sister influenced you a lot,
A lot.
with the modeling,
Yeah,
and
and also,
eventually.
yeah, and probably she made it easy for me to enter the industry.
Was your sister also a model?
No, but of course in the industry, it's a very small industry man good. So
Mhm.
from beauty pageants to modeling, it's the same people, the same makeup artists.
Oh, okay.
You get referred and then, jump, jump, jump.
Okay, super cool. So we have a question from the finger play line. So Grace is asking, for Miss Cebu, what is your diet to have a body like that? What do you eat? Do you drink soda? I mean, do you have it? Okay, so.
I don't have a diet. I
You don't
just
have-
eat. I eat a lot.
Really?
The Cebu City Tourism Commission and the
Mhm.
organizers of Miss Cebu know ako ang pinakadakog kaon gid sa among tanan.
Really? And is there anything you avoid? Like some people have to avoid soft drinks, have to
No,
avoid
no, no.
sugars. Really?
I eat everything.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
genetically blessed, I guess.
Yes, thank you,
Right.
Lord.
Super cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions? No. All right. Cool. Let's keep on going. Let's ask.
Alright.
Okay. What is a tip that you could give to anybody who's aspiring to be a model or to be Miss Cebu? Any advice that you could give? Anybody?
Yeah, so
Anybody
girl,
out there?
one thing is that you really have to be confident about yourself. Like you really
Mhm.
have to know yourself, like what you're good at and how people perceive you to be, like who you are ba. Because it's very important because the beauty pageant industry and even the modeling industry needs people that are, very comfortable with themselves. And that's very important because you're presenting yourself to people, to a crowd, to an audience. And it's not just a simple crowd or audience, it's the Cebuano audience for that matter. And we're known to be kanang lisod i-please nga people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you have to know yourself well in order for you to, present yourself to people well as well. Daghag well kayo.
I have a question, Wynonah. But
Alright.
some people, like, they have such a difficult time, especially like to the teenagers today.
Mhm.
It's so hard for you to. I mean, there's social media that adds so much pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you get a self-esteem like yours? You are so blessed with a great personality and a great sense of self. But some people, and I think a lot of people, maybe including me when I was a teenager, had such a hard time. I mean, what would you tell them?
Yeah, I think that's also one thing. There's rampant discrimination in our society today, like a lot of stereotypes and biases. And even me, I experienced that when I was in high school. Kay, let's say na lang, sige, let's be honest, I was ugly in high school. I was, like, when I was younger, I really wanted to become beautiful. Kay, you see people in magazines and on TV. But then when you grow older, parang I realized it's better man siguro if I'm smart, if I'm intelligent. Kay, I think what's important is that how well you communicate to other people. And siguro ako message lang to teenagers is that you don't really have to strive so hard to fit in a crowd. Okay, you're not born to fit in. You're born to stand out.
Oh,
So
nice.
stand out. This is me. Like, create your own brand. You don't have to have the same brand as other people. Kana. That's one thing that I have to tell to them.
All right, super cool. Yes, I was about to ask you, like, because we know Cebu's, like, to be Miss Cebu, you gotta be beautiful outside and on the inside too. So,
Yeah.
I was gonna, it's slightly related, but then
Yeah.
what is your non-cosmetic beauty tip to give to everybody else? Like, how do you be beautiful on the inside?
On the inside.
Yeah.
Siguro it takes a lot of confidence and prayers.
Okay, yes.
Right, and sleep, a lot of sleep. If you feel confident about yourself, then you feel you just have to put it in your mind that beauty is very relative. You
Mhm.
don't, someone who's beautiful for me may not be beautiful for you.
Mhm.
So you just have to be confident about yourself. Now, this is me, this is what you get. If you don't like it, you can just look at other people. That's
Okay.
it.
Are you a religious person? I mean, like.
Yes,
like-
I am.
okay.
I'm a born again Christian.
Okay.
So kinda siya. Very very religious. One inside joke ganit sa Miss Cebu candidates before kay it was I think October. I had a devotion sa purpose driven life.
Yeah.
That's for 40 days, right? So every day I was posting day 1 verse like this, like verse to remember, point to ponder. It's like every day when I go to our workshops, they always ask me, "Oy, I read your post today for purpose-driven life." Sige, mag-pray taron or ansa. And then mass as the days went on, they always they like na my posts, and then sometimes they ask me about it. that's good. That's good for me.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that you're perpetuating that message.
Yeah.
You know, like spreading it around.
Yeah, and then one thing about it is that every time now we have activities like events like that, the one thing I can't forget about our batch is that we always pray before and after.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that I really miss food.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Who's
That's
your
nice.
close friend?
Really
Who's your
is.
very good friend in
Yeah.
Miss Cebu?
Yeah, did he? June asked you
Yeah.
who were your close friends during Miss Cebu, during the whole pageant, during the whole process.
I'd say candidate number 3, Sai Wong, and candidate number 5, Kat Humapao.
Okay, so usually, I mean, we hear all those horror stories about during pageants that all the girls are very competitive with each other
Yeah.
and they're like almost to the point of their cat fights and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I mean, was it anything like that
I
for
was
you guys?
yeah, siguro I'm blessed to be part of a batch that's we have a healthy competition
Mhm.
going on among us. And then that's good kaya I think mas gi-cherish na mo ang friendship rather
Yeah.
than the competition itself.
Okay, so there was no bad blood
No,
when,
no,
when
no.
the winners were announced.
Yeah.
All right.
No
Okay.
fights.
That's very nice. So you're all still friends with each other.
Super friends. We're super clingy. On Facebook, we still maintain a Facebook thread.
Uh-huh.
Like every day, good morning, girls. Guys,
That's
when
nice,
will we
yes.
ever get over sa Miss Cebu nga fever?
Hopefully not, because it sounds kind of
Yeah.
sweet. It sounds
Even
kinda
right
sweet,
now,
yeah.
I work with one of my co-candidates.
What do you mean work?
Like work, like we go to the same company.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah, like we're
Nice.
helping each other put. Oh my
Okay.
God, you have work now. Sige, I can refer you to this. In anak
Mm.
mi ka clingy, guys.
That's nice. Helping each other out all the way,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
even after Miss Cebu.
Yeah.
So what is next for you? What do you have planned for your future? For
Yeah, what's next? Siguro after I fulfill my reign as Miss Cebu 2015, I'm sure people keep asking me, so kana lagi, should I, go one step higher to
Mhm.
joining Binibining Pilipinas? I'm really not closing my doors. Okay? There's so many possibilities in the
Yeah.
world. You can't say na I'm done with Miss Cebu. Siguro kana, if ever I'd be most willing to step up my game and join a national pageant for Cebu. And if it won't materialize, siguro focus lang with work. I think in life you really need a stable job and siguro good.
Mhm.
And probably if I still have time, pursue my education. Kay before I really wanted to pursue my masters in Australia
okay.
or probably law here in Cebu. So
Ooh,
mga
law.
inano,
All right.
yeah.
So wow, a lot of ambitions, a lot of aspirations.
yes.
So we will look out for you wherever. I'm sure you're gonna be making ripples, whatever path
I hope
you
so, I hope
choose.
so.
Any parting words you have to give, like before we let you go and move on with your very busy schedule?
Yeah, siguro for one, I'm very thankful for being, having been invited here sa
Yay!
BT 105.9. Did I
Yes.
say it right?
Yes, Monster
Monster
Radio.
Radio. Actually, this is my favorite radio station.
Yay!
No bias. Yeah, but I constantly listen to Monster.
Oh,
Good.
thank you very much.
Yeah, that one. I'm very thankful for you guys. I really had a good time. And to the listeners, keep listening to Monster Radio. And
Jumpstart, Jumpstart.
We didn't tell him to say that,
Jumpstart.
right? We didn't tell him to say that.
Yeah,
at
wala
all.
ko nila gihatag coder, guys. And siguro to the Cebuanos, keep loving Cebu. We have
Mhm.
such a lovely place, and be beautiful people. Okay, kana. Cebu is something that you have to be proud of.
All right,
Okay.
super cool. So thank you very much for joining
Thank
Jumpstart. We are
you.
very
Thank you so
grateful for
much.
you gracing our booth today, our humble little space.
It's a nice place, huh?
It's okay. It's okay. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you,
very
guys.
much, Miss Wynonah. Yes, and
Miss Cebu.
Miss Cebu 2015. So look out for her. She will be all over the place, I'm sure. She's the face of Cebu for the next year.
Yep.
And it's gonna be crazy, I guess.
All
So
right.
look out for her. In the meantime, we're gonna play you some more songs. Here is Eden XO with Too Cool to Dance. Keep it stuck on Monster Radio, BT 105.9.